are back with Shakespeare, a game that I think I've played 3 times. I think you've played once.
Played once.
And it's been a long time, so this is kind of a relearning game. But it's a very low-scoring game. The point track goes from 0 to 30, and if you get 30 points, that's incredibly impressive. So you're going to be scrapping out every single point. So the first thing we have to do is we have to bid a certain number. Oh no, first thing we have to do is we have to acquire these.
Ooh.
You get 1 to start the game, keeping in mind that at the end of the game you have to...
Assuming you get to pick first.
I get to... Yes, exactly.
I get first choice.
So... I'm kind of trying to parse through, figure out what seems most relevant here. They can see lots of value over here.
I kind of like the costume maker in the early game, but
Yeah,
they are also expensive. But it
the
seems like in the early game you could get a lot of use out of
The
that.
cards go up to 5. I think I'm going to take the costume maker.
See, a 3 set piece and an arbitrary feather for 3 money. 2 costume and a red feather for 1 money. And an arbitrary feather for 1 money. I think I will take costume and arbitrary feather.
Okay, these do get refreshed before we bid. And see, there's the
set designer.
Yep, and as well as a couple of jewelers. So now,
I'm assuming that's an or and not an and.
Yeah, that means you take 1 when you activate them. I believe you take exactly 1 gold piece.
But gold pieces are worth a point, right?
Yes, gold pieces are in fact worth a point. Yes, you get exactly 1 of them. You're gonna get to you can acquire 1 of those cards. You also may elect not to acquire 1 of those cards, but that can be risky.
Okay. So I'm gonna go with this.
I'm looking around and I'm kind of like, this is the other risky part. You have to bid how many actions you take, but every action you take is going to result in all but 1 of those people going in cooldown. So it's like, which turn do you want to focus on, basically?
I did 3.
So you are going. So you get a point.
First
thing it means is, okay, these come off. You get a point, and you are going first.
Okay. Well,
that's a nice feature.
So the benefits of the sets are just getting these 5 points, right?
You also get an immediate.
And also you get an immediate
bonus
benefit.
when you place them.
So I think I'm going to go heavy into set building. That seems fun. So I am going to use my first action. Or is the recruiting a free action, or is that in addition to your other actions?
It doesn't cost you a cylinder, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah. That's basically what I'm asking.
But you only get to do it once.
So I'm going to recruit this set builder, and I think I'm just going to go for a heavy set building strategy.
Okay. So I think my idea is to take control on the initiative track, which means doing something else. And I'm gonna go and I'm gonna use her. I'll take the maximum value, and I don't have anyone else to put these on, so they're gonna go over it there.
Okay, what is this icon? This is the only icon I don't recognize.
You get one of those, which you can spend later to increase one of your craftsman values by 3.
Okay, so I think I'm going to use my 8-powered stage.
Oh, and I got this when I put a cylinder on, and then you're second in initiative. That basically is to encourage you not to just draft your character first every time.
So I'm going to use, I get a total of 8, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I'll build it symmetrically as required by the rules.
Oh, I have 4, so
so if I am understanding the rules correctly, I get 2 money for building the 2 pinks. And I get
2 ambiance.
2 ambiance.
Yep. I am going to come over here. While the getting is good. So that's 3 of the 8 2s already kind of out. So I'm going to actually kind of also do what you did, build from the center. I get 1 money out of that.
Okay. I am going to take Shakespeare here. And can I do 2 of the same, I'm assuming, for 2 white feathers?
My guess is you can.
I didn't see anything that would say I can't.
I mean, there might be author.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, you can do the same track.
Yep. Or 1 on each or 2. Okay, cool. So, top one gets me money, which I do have some very expensive workers. The bottom 2 are just varying amounts of points. Well, the blue one is guaranteed points. The middle one you have to fight for points. I think I'm going to take 2 down here. And we were supposed to, yeah, I remember the instructions saying we start on, yeah, I'm green.
That's that. Probably just because the track was blue. Okay, is there anything, like, I don't think there's anything else I can compete with you on. So, I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna recruit one of those.
Okay. That would just overflow me. I could take that. I don't think that's worth it right now. So I'm going to gamble on an end of game card. This says 1, I'm assuming that's draw 3, keep 1.
Yep. And
the iconography for this game is actually pretty
sounds
intuitive.
like they're up to 3 points. And my other question then is, do you keep that card secret? I don't even know. So it sounds like you keep them secret. The rule book kind of has a...
okay, 2 of these I understand, but the 3rd one I actually need guidance on.
Okay, well, while you are doing that...
okay, I am going to keep this one, because it seems like a good idea. I'm assuming these 2 go to the bottom of the pile.
Yeah, I would guess so. And I took my turn. I took the gold element.
So I'm out of workers.
Okay, so I have 1 left. And I don't think pushing 2 spaces on happiness is what I want to do. So I think I am also going to use the author right now. And that is going to let me go up 2 on 1 track. And yeah, it's kind of, do I start pushing for passive income? Yeah, I think I'm gonna push on red.
Oh, that's passive income.
Well,
I
it's
assumed it was 1 time.
2 times.
Yeah. Okay.
It's more passive than any
This
other
is
income
every
in the
round,
game.
though, right?
Yeah, but you're not gonna get the money on that. You're gonna just get
the feather. Yeah, that's fine. I want to push myself out of the negative.
And then I'm done. So the next thing you do is that we do the ambience evaluation. So there's no purple set dressings. Then you gain what you get.
There is a purple costume. Though.
Yes, but that's not a purple set dressing. That's the one here that when you take it, it punishes other people. But if nobody takes it, it punishes everybody.
Okay.
Okay, so you get your feather, and then you reset it to 0.
I'm going to boot myself out of the negative.
And reset
to 0, and then I have to cool down 2 guys because I used 3 guys. I'm going to cool down the queen, and I think I'm going to cool down the author. And I'm going to leave my set maker, I forget what his name is, my props man.
This is actually a tough choice. I don't have a lot of places to put costumes, but I think I should probably just do that and have that available.
So now we get Shakespeare and actually you did buy a lot of costumes.
So these come back, these go out, and then same thing, the entire board up there refreshes. And then these are also
out of the game.
Out of the game. Two gold costume pieces and
no jeweler to take them with.
Yeah,
I'm assuming
mine's
the golds have to come from the jeweler, right?
Yep, and there's only one more gold in the entire game, so after that, because I'm in that set anyway. Okay, here's all the 3s.
Nice.
That actually lines up pretty well for you. Okay, so now we are bidding.
What do we got up for sale? I'm not a fan of any of these, so I don't know if I'll be recruiting this turn.
Not even the cheap...
Maybe if I recruit something, it'll be the cheap one if you don't get to it first.
Alright, these are technically off of there. Alright, I'm ahead on initiative, so I win the tie.
You get a point.
I do, in fact, get a point. And that which ties the game up. I like this new feature in OBS where I don't have to open that to change it. I don't know when that came in, but it's really nice.
They had an update, a major update very recently. I had to install it for Fastest First. They sent us a ping on the Discord saying,
so I have 4.
Everyone please update your OBS.
So I have 4 of these, and then it's like, do I... Yeah, how do I want to actually handle that? I think that I might lock in my initiative right now by doing this. And this is going to go down here and get me 2 money. Because he's just barely at 6, and the author is up to 9. And it's your turn.
Taking 2 forests doesn't help me right away because it overflows my ambiance track. But it also lets me build. Taking 2 3s would be -2 points.
No, that punishes me, not you.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Are you sure about
Punishes
that?
every other player. I'm very sure of that.
Well, then I have an obvious choice here.
Yeah, purple set dressing. The other players move back 1 space.
Yeah, I'm gonna take both of the 3s.
And then maybe the 1.
The 1.
Okay.
I'll put the 1 as my You know what? No, that doesn't make sense. I'm gonna put the 3s as the base here. And then I'm gonna put the ones on the one on the outside. So the 1 doesn't get me anything, and the 2 3s make you lose L pointos.
Mm-hmm. So
I'm gonna put them all on the nice side. There's the one side shows the power, and the other side just
slide
looks
those
nice.
up. That'll make it easier for me to not use them. I'm gonna turn this in for 3 money. And be like, hey, I paid off 1 person. It's your turn. I recruited. Water time. Stay hydrated.
So is this just like a one-time benefit, or?
That's every time you use a craftsperson.
So that would add 1 to these 2?
No, that one and this one.
Let's see.
But
I
he's
could
cheap.
take a 4 for my set building, but that's risky because how many 4s are there? 5, and we've seen 3. Yeah, I'm gonna recruit El Cheapo.
We haven't seen any of the gold set pieces yet either. And there will be more jewelers. Maybe. Okay, so yeah, the annoying thing from my perspective is I've got this 6. I don't really have a great way to balance it out. I'm gonna come over here.
And golds were wild sets too, right?
Golds do not have to match color.
But you need a jeweler too.
Yeah, so I'm going to put that down there. And it's your turn. At some point I need more actors, though. I'm running out of places to put costume pieces.
I think I'm going to take this 4 costume piece and put it on.
Okay, while you're doing that, I'm going to neutralize my ambience, and it's back to you.
I am going to go up to ambience.
And then I'm going to collect 4 money because the costs are starting to add up over here.
Where'd you collect 4 money?
From the queen.
Is that... Yeah, she does give a ton of money.
Yeah, but I'm passing on the bonus cards
so I
to
just
do
have
it.
this guy left. Can I just use the feather? Because I can't legally purchase. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, if that's your only move, it's better than doing nothing.
Let's go here.
All right, we are at the end. My ambience is still neutral. You got
Mine
a feather.
Is a feather. Let's get down here to get 1 point. No. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so now I have the situation where I think I'm gonna...
Okay, I have... So these 2 are available now, but I have to... I played 4, so I have to shut down 3. I'm definitely gonna shut down this guy, I think. I want the queen for the money. Ambiance goes back to 0. I'll shut down Theater Man's.
Hamlet is interesting. Risky, but interesting.
And then I want to keep my good stage builder, so I'm going to shut down the costumes for now.
So there's all the golds. Oh my God.
Still no jeweler.
It's the risk in a two-player game.
This isn't true for the set pieces too. Let me see the rule book for a second.
Oh, it's kind of understuffed. It'll take me a second. Oh, I'm disappointed at that. What are you trying to figure out? Trying to say you can't take a yellow.
I just want to read. Give me a second.
Okay, I know what you're
It'll
looking for.
take me longer to explain it to you than to just look it up.
Yeah. If it was what I was thinking, it's back one page. Oh, I should have one of these. That's actually very important.
That's unfortunate. Okay.
So we are bidding. Well, make sure your other one is in your other hand.
Oh. Yeah, that was a bad idea. I'm glad that was off camera because that was embarrassing.
How many things do I have? Yeah. I'm still going 4, but you get the point. And you get... Oh, we're on a... It's a zigzag track. No. No, don't do that. Okay. I'm going to update your score. Those points do matter in this game. Points are not easy to come by. Anyway, it is to you.
Okay. I'm going to take the 8. I'm going to take the 5. I'm not allowed to take the 3s.
5, 2, and 1. That's what you get.
Yeah.
You actually you can't even.
Yeah, I can't.
You can't do that because it won't physically fit.
We're gonna do this. So that gets me nothing. That gets me a +3 token.
If that comes in for later, and you lock down initiative for next round. So then I gotta see like, okay, what do I want to do? What do you have available?
Actually, no. I am gonna take the 2. It can legally go here.
Oh yeah, you actually have 2 places. You could also cover up the corner if you wanted, because it can stack on that.
Oh, I could do this?
Yeah.
Well, then that makes all the sense. Well, no, because the 2s are rare. So maybe I don't want to.
2s are pretty common. There's only 4 of the 8 have come out.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna put it here.
I'm getting crushed.
Not really.
It's a joke. Okay, so I had 4 cylinders. I need to do a better job of actually not doing that. So what do you have available? I suppose you only had... Yeah? So I am going to take Cleo here.
Okay, I am going to take the Queen for 4 money. That pays off this guy, and then I still need 3 more for my expensive guy.
Alright, I'm going to use Cleo. We're going to get 1 feather. And we're going to get 3 of costumes, which is going to come over here. And, yeah, he's at 9. He only needs a 2. So, like, those pieces are just pretty terrible, and they're going to constrain both of us for the duration of the round. I can already tell you that. If he only needs a 2, I don't need to put a 3 there. But am I going to spend a cylinder? I don't... Like, if I want to spend a cylinder working on Cleo... You didn't take another worker yet. Okay, I'm going to put this over on Cleo, actually. Because I can do that a little more efficiently. Alright, it's,
My turn.
Oh, always remember you can hire somebody as an extra, too. They don't
cost anything?
Yeah.
Oh, well then
They're
that's...
just for costume foldage.
Yeah, let's do that then. I'll hire that. Because there's no harm in it if he doesn't cost anything.
All right, then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to buy these couple of 2s. One goes on Cleo, one goes on Willy Boy over here, and he's worth 2 points now.
Okay, I am going to use the author. I am going to go up 2 on a track. I'll do this one. We're on round 2, right?
We're on round 3. I completely forgot to move that.
So next round is when we get punished for up here, right?
Well, punished is relative. Anyway, I am going to advance 2 on yellow.
I'm out of people.
Okay, then I'm going to take one of those gold set pieces.
You got a jeweler.
I've had a jeweler since the beginning of the game.
Oh my.
Alright, now we are in ambience. Nobody did anything, so it stays where it is. Now you gotta do your cooldowns.
Okay.
So
we're gonna cool down.
Cleo can be a definite cooldown. I'm gonna risk the jeweler. There we go.
Shakespeare.
The author, aka Willy Boy. Alright, now we're in round 4, and then we will actually finally do that other thing. It's Puck. And 2 handymen. I should definitely be on the initiative track at this point. Actual costume pieces, gasp. And there's where I pay for the risk of not getting another jeweler. There's no more yellow stage pieces left after that one, and there's only 1 yellow costume piece.
Problem right now is my symmetry, but I can at least get this corner piece.
You can get that one and that one.
That's true.
Anyway, so it's time to make a bid.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Two there. I gotta not do that.
Yep. You need to have 2 hands. Anyway, I underbid you, so I'm going first, and I get the point. Let me punch that in real quick. There we go. Now, these are out. I have these, and my first order of business is to come over here and
Well, that's just rude.
Mm-hmm. That's why I underbid you.
Well, in that case...
I've got 2 points, and I've got $2, which I will turn in to pay for this guy.
In that case, I'm going to buy this dresser.
And I took first on initiative. And you'll end up with second, just inherently. Alright, so given that... Yeah, you're going to end up dressing first. Because if I take the dresser now, I won't get full value out of it. So I'm going to go ahead and buy Puck.
Okay, I'm going to dress for 7, 8, 9. I could go 10.
Oh yeah, I still have that.
So...
you know what? I still had this. I'm going to go back and I'm going to... How many of these are in there? Enough. I'm going to retroactively put that there, which is going to bump your face track down 1 space.
Okay.
I just completely forgot I had
but
that.
I'm going to dress 10.
So 4, 4, 3. 4,
That's
4,
just
3,
10.
3.
3,
4,
3,
3, 3.
4.
Yeah, 4, 3, 3.
And then let's see. What's the range? So that'd be 4, 8, 9, 10. That gets me into the 11 bucket, so that's good.
So is he complete now?
Does that trigger immediately?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool because that gets me out of this negative points.
No, not the.
Oh,
you get the points. You get the points now.
Okay.
But that will trigger before the.
But I get the 2 points.
You get the 2 points now. And
Which
then
I hope you've been tracking my points because I haven't been tracking my points.
I've been tracking points.
Now I got to figure out who I want to put this 3 on. I don't have any blue feathers, so honestly, I'll just go with this guy.
You'll get his red feather twice over the rest of the game, basically.
Okay.
Does
that happen before or after we score these tracks? Do you know?
Before.
Okay, because I want to take another red feather now if it happens after. So I'm relying on that red feather to get me out of the negative.
I'm trying to kind of do my math as to exactly what are my preferences here. I think I'm going to use Puck. And it's your turn. I think. Yeah, okay. I've dropped 2 cylinders.
I am going to take a 4 dress piece with this. Well, I can take 5 because I have this guy.
Mm-hmm. The question is, do you actually want the 1?
Yeah, let's see. That's 6, 7. No, I don't. No. So this would be 7, 8. So that would bump me over into 1 money and 1 point.
Yeah,
So I'm going to do that.
The question is, do you want the bonus? Okay, so you get 1 point.
I need the money anyway.
Yeah, and then I have like the thing where like I could bump her up, and that would get me another red and another money now. But I think I'm better off over here, getting out of that negative. And you have the last 2 cylinders.
Yeah. I'm going to take this guy for 2 ambiance to get back to money. And then I can't take the 3, but I can at least take the feather. And that red feather is going to get me out there. I can't get up. No, if I do that, yeah, that's the best I can do.
All right, so now we are in ambience. So get a money.
Get a mon.
Yeah, you want to trade some 1s for 3s?
Yes, and then I can put this here as a reminder that she's paid for.
It's kind of been.
That's what I'm doing. When I get the money, I put it as a reminder that person.
And remember that you pay for characters that you don't complete. So the guy you want to stiff is the one with the highest money. All right, so we should be on. So now every
Oh,
completed.
that's a good. Thank you for clarifying that. That's a good reminder.
All right, so I have a red and a yellow coming in.
I have a red and one of my choice. It's not going to save me, but I might as well try to get this.
Don't want to take the money on red? I mean, there's a good argument for yellow if you want to try to get out of there later, but there's also a money to be had on red.
How much? I need 5 money. Queen gives me 4 and I have 1. I'm good. I'm going to take the yellow.
Alright, I get 1 money off the top track. You lose 1 point off of that track. I get 2 points. You get 1 point for being in second place. Then you get 1 point down here. Which puts you at 12 and puts me at 13. I'm crushing it.
Okay, I gotta figure out my cooldowns.
Yeah, which I'm not going to set anything else up because I shouldn't even be seeing those when I'm doing the cooldown, so I'm not going to look.
I did 4, so I have to cool down 3.
Cool down 2.
I am going to cool down this person for sure. I don't feel like I'm going to need that.
I think it's going to be feathers this round. I think it has to be.
I think... I'm going to cool down this guy.
1 more.
So either comedy tragedy masks or the dress. I'll do the ambiance dude.
All right.
I have to think really hard. This is round 5.
Yep.
Oh wow, I did not have to go that small. I should have gone with 3. You played me for a fool.
I mean, you could have gone for 4 and got it.
On the other hand, I'll have a huge last turn.
Yeah.
But I suppose everyone uses everything on the last turn. Right?
No.
But all my spaces will be.
We're still bidding for all this.
So
I should have 5 spaces available on my last turn.
I can buy 9 stages with my.
Yes, you are going first. I don't know.
So 5, 6, 7. I am gonna leave. No, wait, 8, 9. Yeah, I'm gonna leave 1 on the table, but that lets me build this, which gives me a +3-er. I can build this for a point, please.
And you're gonna cover. Where's the 1 going?
1's gonna go in the other point.
Well, then don't take
2 points.
Let me get all the points in 1 go.
And the building the 2 gets me a money.
Okay, I'm gonna build 6. Take 2 bumps down on ambience, please.
Oh, that sucks.
And I get 1 point. There isn't a lot of...
I don't have enough ambience to get back up. I could take Titania, but...
You can get... Actually, there's still a way to get the blue, so...
The blue?
Yeah, there's still the blue tile up there. That's worth 2 ambience.
Oh.
No, you got this. He's expensive, though.
I didn't... I took my money. What's the penalty for not paying somebody?
2 points. So I wouldn't necessarily take it just to save 1 point.
I gotta do some quick calculations here. 10, 20, 30.
Oh, I need to reset my ambience. I know that, I just hadn't done it yet. The points are so hard to come by in this game, it ends up being quite the barn burner because of it.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna recruit this 1 money person with my recruit action.
All right. You took an action on the first turn, right? So you have initiative.
I'm gonna cover up. Yeah, did I get my point for that too? I think.
Yeah,
so.
you did. You definitely got.
I'm gonna cover up this guy
let's
because
see.
he's sort of served his usefulness.
I think I am going to risk. I'm going to risk putting Beatrice out here, and should be back to you.
Okay, I'm gonna use this guy. He gives me just a yellow feather for using him. I'm gonna burn my +3 to make.
You cannot use the +3 on a non-craftsman.
Oh shoot, my plans.
An act.
Okay, well that sucks. I can't undo 2 actions at this point.
Do you want to go back and do you want to go back and get a different person?
No, I'll buy costume pieces instead. 6, 7, 8, 9. I could buy
531.
531. That does put me in money in a candle range. Let's do that. Who do I want to slap this on?
Okay, while you're figuring...
We'll slap this on here.
Okay, while you're figuring that out, I have
and
a lot of actions.
And that's 1 point and 1 money.
That's not me, that's you. Okay, I am going to acquire a green and a feather of my choice. That feather of my choice is going to be blue. I don't have any inherent blues right now. Then I'm going to come over here. I'm going to get... Oh, no, I want to put this
2 to 5 bits
here.
Going to be what loses it for me, I think.
Then I'm going to get these, plus another feather, which is again going to be on blue. Then one of these is going to go... It's too risky to not start closing things off.
Did you move this all the way down to... Yeah, no, yeah.
I got the 2 purples.
Yeah, I did it dumb. It's okay.
Alright, I earned 2 money for this, which I will upgrade to a 3 money, which will pay off this person. And I have 2 cylinders left. Hey, Vince! And hey, John! Question Wyvern.
People in our board game stream, that's never happened before.
That's pretty darn rare. We're getting close to the end, though. I just have to figure out what in the world it is that I want to do.
Hi, people in our board game stream.
So... I think I'm gonna take this. And then I have one more thing. I'm gonna take a end of game card, I guess. I just might need to actually see what they are.
How are you doing so much better than me? Well, my big mistake was I took the 2 actions and not the 5 actions.
Let's add those up. Well, I'm gonna take that because I've already got that one made. For better or for worse. Okay, I'm out of discs, so we should be on to the ambience phase.
Yep, I lose a point. Curses.
You're still winning. We'll see how long that lasts. I have the 2 gold pieces.
How do you have an almost full stage without? It's the jeweler.
I have a 6.
Okay.
All right. So now we gotta do cooldown. So that means
I did my cooldown already. I only have 1 cooldown because I only took 2 actions.
Yeah, I have to do 4 cooldowns, and the question is, this is probably not going to be super useful again. Same with her. we're gonna do these two. I'm probably gonna end up not paying her either. She's gonna be the one who gets stiff. Let's
okay,
clean
we
up.
need new stuff.
Yep, we got one more round left to go.
This game is really fun. It's tough though.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal.
It is. It's really brutal.
So if I did these right, there should be no extras. And that's true. 2 more 3s. My gosh. I will say one thing I have probably done. Oh, I'm going to have to go chase that down. I got 5, and there's one more
on the floor.
It's a 2. All right, so final bid. Final bid. Let's see. So you're just going to do them all, huh?
I have one closed space.
Well, if you're giving me that information,
the one risky thing is you buy all the stage pieces.
I'm taking first action, which will get me a point and tie the game. Now, my odds of recruiting somebody this round are actually very low. Score is 15 all. I do have the 2 gold pieces, and I'll almost certainly be getting the 3rd one. So I have to figure out what are my priorities here. If I go for stage, stage could get me, there's some value in stage. Not a ton, but some. I'm not going to be buying out the entire stage set up there. Yeah, I'm going to do 6 in stage. I'm going to take the 4 and the 2. And I'll do that. It'll earn me a point, and I'll move this up in preparation for you coming to get me on the very next turn.
Okay. I'm doing stage, but I'm deciding if I want to burn my burn token or not. But we're definitely... So I start with 9. We're definitely doing 3 and 3. Yeah, we're going to clear this out.
You should probably just... Those tokens aren't worth anything at the end of the game.
Let's see. Do I have enough for this? That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have 9 innately plus 3 is 12, right? I did my math
Yeah,
right.
You should have had enough.
So I'm burning it all, and it's just enough no, I can't because these have to be symmetric. But... So I can only do that.
Well, you get another one of these.
I get 1 point.
Where was this? Here. Sorry.
Okay. I get 1 point. Did you get that? No, because we started.
I don't think I did.
I get my token right back, and also you go down 2 ambience.
Which I'm back to neutral.
2
I'm back. I am back to neutral on that.
Did I make this 10? 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 30. Yeah, I should have made that. Okay,
then I have to go for the things that are still in competition. So I'm going to come over here, and I am actually going to wipe these out. That'll put her at 8, and it'll get Puck real darn close to completion as well. She's at 8. She's worth a money and a point. And a point this way.
Let's see. Half-filled characters really aren't going to help me any, are they?
Nope.
So I don't have a jeweler. There's not a jeweler available. So I think I'm done competing with you for now. Let's just start with get enough money to pay all my workers. 4 money from the queen.
Yeah, I'm like looking at being 1 money short on my workers.
3, 4, 5. I have 5 money to pay my last worker here.
Okay, I think my next most obvious move is that I am going to grab this. That'll complete him for 2 money. And there'll be another point at the end of the game.
Okay. Let's just take 2 ambiance.
Do have a way to sneak out another one. Okay, so what's my last action? I could go up 1 on blue and get a coin. Let's see, red. I have 3 red feathers. I'll get 3 money. I'm going to be able to pay off my last worker. 1 yellow feather, 2 blue feathers. So you have 1 inherent yellow feather.
I have 1 yellow, 1 red, 1 arbitrary.
Okay.
Is what I have left.
So probably my safest move then. I have what, 2 blue feathers? Okay. So I'm gonna move up. So I think my best bet is just to try to lock down yellow.
Okay. I think my best bet is to get the guaranteed extra point.
I don't blame you there.
Because I don't think I'm gonna be able to compete with you.
Is that your last? Did you use all 5?
I have 1 more worker, but I don't know if I can do. I can take a feather.
You can get a feather.
Actually, let's get to the 3 points. So I'll take another blue feather, and then I'll use my arbitrary feather probably for a blue.
Okay, so we are in ambience. You get another feather.
I have an arbitrary feather here too. So yeah, ambiance. I'm gonna take my ambiance. I get a feather of my choice. I'm just gonna grab the blue feather.
And yeah, reset it, but it doesn't matter. All right, I have 3 red feathers, 2 blues, and 1 yellow.
Jeez. Okay, I have a yellow that doesn't matter because I'm not beating you there.
Nobody recruited anybody, but I also don't think anybody cares.
I have a red, and I have an arbitrary.
I just noticed nobody recruited anybody, but on the last turn, was anybody actually going to use any of those?
No. The only reason you do that is if you need somewhere to put. Well,
there's actions on too. Let's not write that off.
I actually don't think it matters where I put my last arbitrary push because I can't get across the barrier. This gives me 1 money. But
yep, I get 3, which is enough to pay this and have 1 money left over. Then I get 2 points. You get 1. Then I get 2 points. You get 3. And then we're on to end game scoring.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe I got the 40 stage points.
And I have 18 money because I have 3, 3, 3, 6, 6, and then another 6. So that's 2 more for each of us.
And that's it.
And and then because I had the jeweler and another one actually never. There he was, bottom of the deck. 3.
Oh no.
And so that's 26 to 22.
Okay, well, I still feel like I did pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, it's a very tight game because there's I only made 7. I made 21 points the whole game because I started at 5, and so on and so forth. This is a brutal game. It's really hard to score points.
I'm amazed you got
this much here.
That much stage and that many. Well, I suppose how many costumes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 3.
Well, some of these I was just dumping.
I see.
I mean, he's the only guy who's got a good costume.
Okay.
I picked up enough to get a couple points, to get a point here. But I had pretty good stage hands and such.
You did.